Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to do full face of makeup, but I'm going to do a bit of a smoky eye with a cut crease and nice eyeliner to go with it. So, sorry for the wet hair, just been in the shower as I like to feel fresh before I do my makeup. So first we're going to start off with moisturiser. As I said, this is a Nivea one for men, but notice you can get different ones. As I said again, recommend that one, the Estee Lauder Day Wear for girls. But it's also finding a moisturiser what is well suited to you. So I'm literally going to again get a tiny little bit, rub it in, and put it all over. And basically it all down your neck, so it's all nice and rubbed in. So next we're going to do foundation, which I think is really important as it's the base foundation. It's very important you find a foundation that suits your skin tone and fits your skin requirements, as I find I have quite a dry skin with a little bit of oiliness, especially in my nose area here. So as I put the moisturiser on, that acts as a base and it won't allow my skin to feel clogged or get dry, as that'll sit on top of it and won't exactly soak in so much. So when I come to take it off, it literally just wipes off. So the foundation that I use is Estee Lauder Double Wear in the colour Pale Almond. This is a medium to full foundation with a SPF of 10, which means if you're going to take a photograph, it might flash back a little bit. Now, with this foundation, I like to put it on with a Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques, and this is brilliant because I find the best way to put your foundation on is to buff it on, which is I find works for me. It might not work for you, but also you can put your foundation on with a pointed, well, just a flat foundation brush really, and that wipes it on. The difference is between the two is that with a flat brush you're going to get full coverage from your foundation. No matter what it is, you're going to get the fullest out of it, where this blends into your skin a bit more, like buffs it in, sorry, which makes it more look like it's part of your skin. You can get also a buffing brush, which I don't have, which is also by Real Techniques, which again will give you lighter coverage, which help blend in to make it look like your actual skin tone. So now we're going to take a bit of foundation on our brush, okay, just on there, and now we're going to put it on the face, starting from cheek and blend, and we're going to buff it into the skin. Get nice buffed. The more you buff it, the more it's going to go into your skin tone and sink in, which we want. So nice and blended. Again, just going to do this. Sorry, I'm just holding up a minute because it's easier for me. Blend. Nice circular motions with your brush. Now, if you find some areas need a little bit more coverage than other, literally just get your brush and dab it on. Because I find with being a man, I find I get stubble line. Like, I do clean shave every day, or most days if I can be bothered, but I have to just dab around this area a little bit more, just to cover it up, and especially down my neck. Also, when you're doing your foundation, make sure you take it down your neck, as this is really important and you want it to look blended. You don't want a gravy line around your face. Literally, again, nice circular motions, if you can see. And I'm just going to keep going with the foundation round. So I'm just going to finish the rest off and I'll come back to you. So now we have our base on. Literally, I've just, again, circular motions with your brush and blends it all nice and out. But make sure, I've got to say, is do your ears, because sometimes your ears are a little bit lighter than the actual skin, so make sure you do your ears because you don't want little sticky out white ears. So now I've put my foundation on, I'm going to set it with MAC Blot Press Powder, which is like that. It's actually an iridescent translucent powder, and the colour is light, which I use for my skin tone. Literally get a nice big fluffy brush, and we're gonna pat it in. Pat it on, and this will set your foundation. Now, you can't do this after all your makeup's set, but I like to do it before, as I find this helps my foundation stay on a lot longer, even though the Estee Lauder Double Wear is a 16-hour long-lasting foundation. And when it means 16-hour, I mean 16-hour, because it's brilliant. Literally just pat it on. As you can see, I'm just swooping it down my neck, it's a bit easier. All over, and that's nice and powdered. So now I'm going to do the brows. I won't show you that bit because I've already done a video on that, and then we'll move on to eyes. So now my eyebrows are drawn in. They do look a bit scary on this webcam, I do apologise, but carry on. Right, next we're going to take our vanilla pigment from MAC. We're going to get a bit, dab it in, tap any excess off, and literally we're going to put it under our brows as a highlight. Literally, you can see that on the camera, it just picks up with a nice little sheen. Again, on the other side. Actually, I've just spilt a little bit there. So we've got our MAC highlighter on. Don't worry, at first it does look a little bit scary. I'm just going to get a wipe because I've just put a bit too much on. Right, and now our next product we're going to take is MAC Kid Eyeshadow, and this is going to go in the crease. And we're going to take a Peaches and Cream fluffy blending brush. These brushes, little fun fact, these brushes come in pink and black. I've got both. See, exactly the same, just come different colours. I just prefer the black one. So we're going to give it a swirl in our MAC Kid. Make sure you tap off the excess. Now, where's my little mirror gone? Hang on. Bronzer mirror. So, literally, I'm just going to run that back and forth. And this is just going to help create depth in the eye. Again, back and forth Remember, a little tip for you, blend is your friend. So you're just creating a nice shadow. If you want something a bit more orangey, you can actually use bronzer, which just does the exact same. I just prefer Kid. So again, back and forth so you want it the way you want it. Right, I'll come back. I'm just going to do the other side. So now we're going to add another colour in, and this time I'm using my Smashbox Full Exposure Palette, and this has 14 different colours in, 7 matte, 7 shimmery, which looks like that. And the colour I'm going to be using is a mixture of that one and those three, just tabbed in a little bit. And for that, I'm going to use a pencil brush to apply. It can be any pencil brush. This one's just a peaches and cream one again. And to blend, I'm going to use a MAC 217 brush, which is a nice fluffy white blending brush. And these are brilliant for blending eyeshadow. So I'm just going to dip a tiny little bit into those 3 colours. Literally like that. Tap off the excess. And I'm literally going to put it in see where your eye socket closes. Be able to feel it there. That's where the product's going to go. So we're going to put a little bit in there like that. You can see. So, brush is just a bit stiff where I've cleaned it. I'm going to put a little bit in like that. You can see. So it's creating a two-toned effect. Just keep a little blend and forward, and now we're going to take our MAC 217 brush and blend. Remember people, blend is your friend. See, I'm starting to get two-toned effect. So now, once we've done that, we've got the Kid colour. You can see the orange fading into the brown there. It does look a bit odd if you think, oh god, because it's meant to be cut crease. That's the whole point of a cut crease. So next we are going to take some Barry Dazzle Dust, which is it. It's like a light shimmer. Unfortunately, I don't know what the colour is. Hang on. Number 11, I think it is. It says 11 on the bottom, so I'll double check that and put it in the description box for you. So we're going to take a bit of that. This is like a bit similar to MAC Vanilla, but it's got more gold in it. So we're going to take our brush, what we used to put the vanilla on, and I'm going to pick some up like that and put it on the back of my hand and just tap it on. Just get a bit as it's easier. So, going to get your mirror again, or whatever you're using to put your makeup on, and you're going to tap it, and then you're going to press on. Literally press it on. Or you can rub it if you're very, very careful with it. And again, I'm going to do the same on the second eye. Now you've patted that on. And literally, we're just going to get our another clean, fluffy brush. This is a Lauren Luke one. I'm literally just going to blend that in Only slightly, because Ardel doesn't dust so easy to blend in. Literally, like that. So the next part we're going to do now is eyeliner. Now some people find this so hard. I will do a tutorial on it properly, but for now I'm just going to show you quickly how to do it. I'm using MAC Black Tracks Liquid Fluid Line. Comes in a pot like that, as you can see. It's well loved and I need a new one. And I'm taking that on a MAC 209 brush. Any eyeliner brush will do, as long as, say, you can use an angle brush if you find that easier, or you can use, if I can find it, where are you? Is it here? It is, or you can use a really fine pointed brush like that. In fact, I'm going to use this brush because I find it easier. I'm going to take a bit on your pot like that, or you can scrape a bit out if you're doing it on a client. Again, I'm just going to take my mirror and we're going to do it flicked. So I'll come close if I can, if you can see, literally, and start lining your lash line. So the best way to do this is start from the corner of your eye, and do a little flick like that, and then from the top, going to pull back on yourself, and that will create your flick. Now some people do leave it like that, but I'm going to continue it right across. So that is my eyeliner done. As you can see, both sides, and now the eye makeup is starting to look a lot more pulled together and human. So next thing, even though I am going to put false eyelashes on, I'm going to put mascara on. Now the mascara I'm going to use is Minerals Lash Domination. Now this is a new discovery for me. I've seen this on another YouTuber's channel, the Pixie Boo Sisters, and she used it and it was absolutely amazing on her lashes, and I thought I've got to go and get it, and I did, and it's not to disappoint. So best way to do your lashes. Now I always smudge mascara because I find it so hard to do. It's like with eyeliner, it takes practice, just makes perfect. So as you can see, this is a nice wand. It curves right round and it gets every individual eyelash. So literally, if you tilt your head back, you have a mirror in front of you, which is easier. Tilt your head right back and wiggle. So now I have my lashes on. I hope you can see them. Literally, can't beat a good set of eyelashes. So next we're going to bronze, and I'm using MAC bronzing powder, and this just comes in one shade, which is MAC bronze. So I'm going to take a less smaller fluffy brush, and again this is just by Peaches and Cream. I've got to say, the Peaches and Cream brushes, you get a set of 12 of all different types of brushes for £45, and they're brilliant. And I'm going to do a tutorial on makeup brushes, and I think that is really important to have good makeup brushes because it doesn't half help when you put makeup on. So back to bronzing, I'm going to put MAC bronze on. This is brilliant. It's completely matte. There's maybe a tiny little bit of shimmer in it because I don't like shimmer. I do, but not in bronzer because it looks too much. Literally, we're going to swoop it. And the best way to find cheekbones is, it's harder on men, but for women they'll be more defined. Going to suck your cheeks in like that, and literally you're going to feel, you put your brush, you can feel where your cheekbone is. I can feel mine's there, so I'm going to contour from there like that. So we're going to get pull the fish face. And you can have this as chiselled as you want. I only like it a little bit because I don't like it too much, but you can see where the chisel is down my face. That's called contouring. On the same on the other side. Oh, nose is running. You wouldn't think during the day I'm a dog walker, I'm not very glamorous. I am normally covered in mud with all the lovely doggies, but sometimes it's just nice to put a bit of makeup on. It feels special. So now next we're going to do blush. Going to get this is a Real Techniques blush brush. Now the brilliance with these brushes is literally when you have all the white around it with the right, you put all the product here and then the rest blend it out. And now for blush I'm using blush powder Pink Illusion. I don't know what make this is. It has rubbed off, but it says Winwick Warrington, it's made in England. I don't really buy expensive blushes because I can't really find one like this blush. I love it. It's dead nice. Even though it looks quite pink, it's not. And it's called Pink Illusion. Literally, I'm just going to load the brush up like that. As you can see, it's just on the tip of the brush. And nice big cheesy smell as it's going to go on the apples of the cheek. And again, just nice swoosh. Like that. So it's not too much. I don't think it's going to pick up on the webcam. But what I'll do is at the end, I'll take some photographs and put them on the end of this for you to have a look. Literally, that's blush done. And now the last thing I'm going to do is lipstick. Now I'm going to work from a palette for lipstick, and this is a Avon palette which I got for Christmas, and it's a master collection, and it's got lip gloss, eyeshadow, blushing. And people always give Avon a bad name, but you know what? They are brilliant. The eyeshadows from Avon are absolutely smashing. So it comes like this. It's a big palette where you've got all different colours. You've got blush and bronzer, you've got all different types of lipstick and some more eyeshadows for you. And the colour, ooh, one of the little applicators fell out. One of the lipsticks I'm going to be using is this one on the end, as I don't really like red lipstick. I do like it, but I don't use it apparently. But it's up to you, whatever you want to wear, preference. So I find lips really hard to do. So the best way I have a go is literally, you can see me, I'm going to start off with the bottom line and gently line them with a lip brush. You can just use your finger and put it on, but I like to be precise because I'm funny like that. So, literally, just go down your lips. Again, if you make a mistake, easy cleaned. Give a little rub like that, and the top on. Oh, it tickles. I've had so hard to do because it tickles. Again, no, just feeling the colour. Yeah, I'm just gonna blend the bottom of it with my finger. Give a good helping of it. And there we go, and literally that is the finished look. So I'll come in a bit closer so you can see. Eyeliner and the eyes. Lips, if you can see, zoom out so you can see your contour. Excuse the hair at the back. I'm going to do that in a minute. The other side, you can see the contour. You see the blush a bit more on this side. And literally, that is it. I hope you enjoyed my Smokey Cut Crease eye with eyeliner and lashes. Make sure you stay tuned. I've got more up. I am going to do a tutorial on how to do eyeliner and put eyelashes on because some people really struggle with them. I hope, pardon me, hope you've enjoyed and see you soon. Thanks.